Hey, this is the Caravan of Wonder
And this is Captain Crunch.
and the Major Dude. And we're going to be telling you about the first 3 weeks of our year-long trip around the United States.
Yep. First, we have to empty the house.
And we got everything in storage, and boy, was that fun in the Texas heat. We were perspiring.
And move into the trailer.
We did that. We went to Pecan Grove. Then we
Then
had a party.
Yeah.
Did you like that party?
It was fun.
There you are. I see you right there with some girls. Then we went down to Houston because my friend Neil Adams, the artist, had died, and it was his funeral. So it was kind of a sad way to start our trip, but then again, it was a good celebration of his life. Then we headed up to Wills Point. Theo took this film. He got everybody in there. He got Dr. J, and he got Knight's Mama. Where's the first place we went?
We went to Oakmulgee State Park where me and my papa went fishing.
Yeah, you're looking good there.
Yeah.
Did you catch anything?
No.
No.
My grandpa caught lots.
Then in Tulsa we went to the Woody Guthrie Center. That was pretty interesting.
So now we've got Texas and Oklahoma.
Now we went into Arkansas, Fayetteville, because I have a friend who lives there, Tim Greer's old high school friend, doctor there with his wife. And they recommend we go to Bentonville to see this museum that the Waltons had created. Do you like stuff there?
Yeah, I liked the old guy and the ear trumpet.
There you are. Okay, and now we went over to Pea Ridge, which is a battlefield from the Civil War. That was important for securing Missouri. Look who's there.
And now we're at the Laurel Ingalls Wilder house.
Do you like Laurel Ingalls Wilder's books?
Yeah, I like the Little House books.
You do, yeah. And here we made it up to Hannibal.
Yeah.
And this is where Tom Sawyer tricked everybody into doing the fence, painting that fence.
Yep. And now we get treats.
How come everywhere we go we end up getting a treat?
Because it's fun. It tastes good. And then I was up there. And there I am up there.
What you looking at?
The city.
The city.
There's our trailer way down there.
Then over at the Busch Stadium, that's Rogers Hornsby and Bob Gibson and Stan Musial, who's one of my favorites, my father's favorites.
City Park.
We wandered over there after we were bicycling around town, had a good time. And there's Theo again.
Look, I'm in the screen.
Yeah.
City Museum. Awesome place.
That's amazing, that place. I couldn't believe it. And y'all got to stay there basically all day long.
Hamster wheel.
The second half of that day, I went over to Scott Joplin House to see where he had lived for a while, and then visited some cemeteries. Kate Chopin, the great writer, Tennessee Williams, another great writer, Sarah Teasdale, a good poet, and now we finally got into Illinois.
Cahokia.
Did you climb on top of that?
I walked to the top.
Did
Because you can't climb.
And then we went down to southern Illinois, and this is where this is the cemetery that my grandparents are buried, and also my great-grandparents. That's Boston Road right there. And then right down the road is another cemetery where my great-great-grandparents are buried.
And over to Kentucky and more treats.
How come every picture's you eating some treats?
I don't know.
And then we didn't have a photograph of coming over the river. Then we came back on the old
Jim, Huck, wait!
We made it to where Jim and Huck passed by in the middle of the night, going past Cairo.
Carol.
I can pronounce it.
Springfield, Illinois, and the Dana Thomas house.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yep.
And then we're moving fast. We saw Rachel Lindsay's house. That was closed.
And Abraham Lincoln.
We saw that. And then we went out to the memorial grave. That was amazing.
Yep.
And then in Charleston, Illinois, we visited some more graves of my folks, my great-grandparents.
Over to the Grant Cemetery.
It really is. This is where John and Sophia Grant are buried. John came from Ireland around the turn of the 1800s or so, and his brother also there. And then, sadly, they had a lot of children who died. But that's our trip, our first 3 weeks. We'll see
ya.
you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
In Indiana and Ohio. And West Virginia and Michigan.